Hello and welcome to week 4 of Escape the Readathon. So this week, I'm starting off with not reading a book. I know, crazy, I'm not in the middle of a book. I haven't started one yet either. Yesterday and today, so far I've been catching up on my podcasts. I listen to Books Unbound, and that's Ariel Bassett and Raylene. And they just talk about like what they're reading, what they've been reading, kind of that stuff, like what they've been reading, book hauls and that sort of thing. And I've been enjoying that. But then I've also been catching up on YouTube and all the videos that I haven't watched and like over the weekend and last week and stuff. And then today is Monday the 22nd. Everyone, all the hosts have been uploading they did like a Secret Santa-esque, like pick out a book for me to read. And so I've been watching those videos, and those have been super fun, and I can't wait to get friends on BookTube for that reason, because that's cool. But I've been thinking of ideas besides just vlogs to post. I have a couple ideas, and if you guys want, you can comment down below what books or what videos do you like to watch here on YouTube. The reason I do vlog style is because I watch a lot of vlog style videos, whether that be book reading vlogs or like just regular lifestyle vlog things. But if you guys have any other ideas of what to do, that'd be great. I don't buy a lot of books. Most of the time it's just me going to the library and getting a lot of the books. So that's like definitely probably out of the option of video-esque, unless like I decide one day that I'm just gonna splurge and do that. But so I have an idea of like books I read in college, like that I actually enjoyed, and then that, and then I have an ongoing one for the whole year of how much I save using my library compared to buying the book, whether that be audio or physical, and like doing all platforms. So like if I listen to it on Libby, so I choose the audio book like from Amazon, or I'm not doing Amazon anymore, I'm doing Libro FM. Like how much would it cost me on Libro FM to buy it versus using the library? And then also then like if I get books to take pictures of them for my Bookstagram, or like like holding it up in a video or something like that, and like obviously I'm not gonna buy it, so having it in the video would have cost me that much money. So there's that. So any other ideas that you guys have? I kind of want to start getting into like themed reading vlogs, not just so much weekly vlogs, but I also want to get do some other video styles, so like talking about like sustainability and but also like around the house, but also how that involves reading, like going to the library and using resources other than just buying and consuming kind of thing. So those are my ideas. But I did a BookTube newbie tag, but I deleted it because I did it on my regular camera, and I still need to figure out how to work that. So now I'm just on my phone, so which is fine. But that's what I've been thinking of and trying to do and trying to come up with things, but it's hard because my family's home a lot. So first of all, trying to find a quiet time to make videos, but then like make sure that no dogs are barking. I have 5 dogs. It's a wild time here. Everybody is always barking. That's why a lot of the times I'm outside or in the car or something like that. So, but that's what I have planned right now. And so yeah, so if you have any ideas or anything, I am now gonna go find a book to read that's on my shelf, because the last book I read was from the library, so I want to read one that's on my shelf now. So that's the plan, and I will come back to you in a little bit before I go to work. And I'm back real quick because I found a book. I found on my shelf The Deep by Rivers Solman with David Diggs, William Hudson, and Jonathan Snipes. And this is an ARC copy of The Deep, and this is inspired by the song that called Clipping, I think. Yes, inspired by the hit song by Clipping, I think. Yeah, so the song is called The Deep, and then their band is Clipping. I think that's how it is. I haven't listened to the song yet, so I'm going to listen to the song, and then I'm going to read this book, and it is only it's only 155 pages. So hopefully I either like fly through it tonight, or I start it today and then finish it tomorrow, kind of thing. And the dog's barking. So finish this and then move on from there. But that's what I am doing so far, and right now I'm in the process of moving. It hasn't happened yet, but I want to get as much stuff gone before I actually have to move states, and because the less boxes and things that I have to move is the better. So getting through all these books and figuring out like what I want and what I can donate to my used bookstore is the best. So yeah, I am going to start that. Good morning, and I just woke up, but I did have my coffee though, so that's why we are talking. I just wanted to come on and say that I did not read anything really yesterday. When I got home, my cousins were over, so that kind of took the night away, but we did get pizza and stuff, so that was fine. But I did read a page of The Deep before I went into work. But I realized after I didn't say the synopsis of it. So I'm going to read what The Deep is about. It says, and I don't know if I'm saying the names right, so correct me if I'm wrong. Yuti holds the memories of her people, Her people, water-dwelling descendants of pregnant African slave women thrown overboard by slavers, lived idyllic lives in the deep. Their past, too traumatic to be remembered regularly, is forgotten by everyone save the historian. UT remembers for everyone, and the memories, painful and wonderful, traumatic and terrible and miraculous, are destroying her. And so she flees to the surface, escaping the memories and the expectations and the responsibilities, and discovers a world her people left behind long ago. UT will learn more than she ever expected to about her own past and about the future of her people. If they are all to survive, they'll need to reclaim their memories, reclaim their identities, and own who they really are. Inspired by the hit song by Clipping, the deep will resonate long after the last page is turned. So, this, like it says, is about the pregnant African slave women thrown overboard by slavers. And what's cool is one of the classes I took a British literature class focusing on African Americans mostly for one of my classes in college, because that's what my professor was did her like dissertation and everything over. We did read a book, and I can't remember the name of it right now. I'm gonna look it up though and see what it is. That is about the slave ships that came from like the Caribbeans to Britain, or like what was Britain before, because like that's where kind of it all started, sort of thing. So reading this is kind of cool because this is like another like fantasy-esque on these people. So yeah, and I don't know, I think it'll be cool, and it's mermaids, so, and I really like mermaids, so I'm gonna read this, and like I said, I'm gonna hopefully try and get through it today. Now I work until 8. I work 12 to 8, so I've got the morning, but I would like to do some other things around the house too. But I'm gonna read, it's 9 o'clock now, so I'll probably read for about a half hour or so, and update you after that. Hello, so I am back, and it is Wednesday, and I just wanted to say that I got to page 42 of The Deep, and so far, I don't know how I feel about it, and I don't know if it's me or if it's the book, because right now I'm just kind of in this, like, it's not technically a slump because I'm still reading, but it feels like a slump because every time I go to sit down to read, physically, I don't want to read. But I am listening to The Love Hypothesis. Woo. I feel like everyone already who reads romance has read it, and I feel like everyone who has read it has loved it. So I'm listening to that right now, and I'm enjoying it. I fell asleep last night listening to it, so I had to go back. But I've been listening to it while I've been like driving around and stuff. Today I had to do a couple errands, but I'm enjoying it so far. And just because of listening to that, I know I'm not exactly in a slump because It is romance, and I think that is what I want to read right now. But I just wanted to come on here and say, like, I haven't finished The Deep, which sucks. Haven't finished anything, just because I'm in this weird mood, and I don't know if it's just because of like the past 2 months I've been like last month and then like all of this month I've just been on the go of reading, and I haven't like split my time up with podcasts or watching movies or anything like that. So yeah, but that is it for right now. I'm going to keep reading, but I wanted to show you the garden first. So yeah, let's go to the garden. Okay, here's our strawberries, and the white stuff is something to get rid of the roly-polies that are in here that are eating all my strawberries. But they're doing good. There's one strawberry. Don't mind that. But there's a lot of flowers and a lot of buds happening. And then over here, we've got broccoli, which this one's doing the best, and cabbage. And then over here, we've got our peppers, more peppers. And then we have some squash. I think this is butternut. Not quite sure. That's acorn. I think these are summer squash. We'll see how those go. Not sure yet. But acorn. I don't know what they're doing. They're kind of like in a clump this year, where last year they like grew up more. And then I have tomato here, and then all of this is summer squash. And then we've got tomatoes all along here. That's a thing of chives that I gotta figure out where I want to put at. That's this garden. Give you the wide angle. We've got some more. That's sunflowers and stuff that we gotta figure out where we want, but that's what that looks like. And then over here we've got our sweet peas, which some of these are doing well. Like this one is almost done, I feel like. There's some more growing on here. And then I planted more radishes, so that's going. And then over there is our cucumbers. So yeah, that's the garden so far. Hello, and welcome to tonight. So I finished The Deep, and to be honest, I don't know if I'm just not in the mood of reading, like I said before, or what, but I just wasn't into it. I mostly skimmed this book, which sucks because it's only 155 pages. But I wanted to say that it is about the African women. I was getting mixed up because of another book that I read, which is also really good, Small Island. That one was about Caribbean people moving to Britain, and then this is about African slaves and going on like slave ships. And this specifically is about the mothers who were still pregnant and being thrown off the ships, and I learned a little bit about it in my classes about basically like that's not what they paid for / like didn't have enough food to feed all the crewmen plus all the slaves that were on the ship. So they would just throw them off the ship and kill them. And it wasn't only the like pregnant women or anything like that. It was also like old people who were sick, children. Yeah. So it's just crazy to think about. But if you are into this, I think you would really like it. Like I said, I think I would like it later when I am actually in the mood for reading something that's a little more in-depth and thought-provoking. Then all I want to read is romance. Like, just give me the romance. So I think it's my fault. That's all I'm saying. That's what I mean. It's my fault. But I just wanted to come on here and say that I did finish this, and I just got Kindle Unlimited. So I downloaded Puck Shy because I saw a bunch of Instagram reels about it, and I want to read it now, and I want to read all the hockey romances now, and that is what's on my mind. So that's what I'm going to do, and so I have it on here, and that's what I'm going to read before bed tonight. So yeah, so here I am going to say goodnight for Wednesday night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Hello and welcome to the last day of updates. So this week, hi Mabel. So if you watched my last video, you'll know that I said that I broke my tooth, and that is true. And on Thursday I went to the dentist, and then on Friday I got it pulled out. So Friday and Saturday I was kind of down and out, and so didn't really do much. But before that, I did finish The Love Hypothesis, which I thought was really cute and fun, and I don't know why it took so long for me to read it. I think it was just because of the hype and like how much of it there was. So I just kept pushing it off, but now I'm happy that I read it, and I will probably be reading her other ones. But yeah, so there's that. And then yesterday we went to a drive-in theater and we watched Fast 10, and it was terrible, to the point where I just pretty much slept through the entire thing. So there was that. And then today we're gonna do some stuff outside, and then we're gonna have a cookout at our friend's house. So that's what's happening. Also, the reason I sound like this is because cottonwood's in the air, and my whole head is just having a meltdown because we haven't had a lot of rain in the last few days. So rain plus cottonwood equals my allergies are just going haywire. So yay. But anyways, that's the end of week 4, and there's only a couple more days left of Escape the Readathon, which is crazy to think that May is almost over, and June will be happening. So yeah, but I'm happy that you watched this, and I can't wait for the next one. Probably not going to be doing weekly vlogs per se in June. I want to try and start doing some like themed reading vlogs. So if you have any ideas on that, comment down below those ideas or DM me on Instagram. But that is all for now, and you can find me on Instagram, on Goodreads, and on Storygraph, and I will see you next week or later sometime in the next video. Bye!